Hey YouTube, this is XRose52 coming in with another deck build for you. This one, as you can tell, is going to be one of my favorite cards in the game, is Skull Servant. Kind of one of the fun cards that Konami's played with ever since they released Skull Servant and Legend of Blue Eyes. Always ended up making a pretty decent archetype out of it. So I'll just jump into it. I'll kind of briefly explain each card because some people might not know each effect of them. So we'll jump right into it. First off is 3 King of Skull Servants. He's the main beater of the deck. He gains 1,000 for each Skull Servant or King of the Skull Servant in your graveyard, and when it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard as a result of battle, you can remove from play one other King of Skull Servants or Skull Servant to special summon him. So he has the ability to, even if he's face down, to keep your protector on the field, but really the point of him is to take advantage of that 1,000 attack gain. The next one we have is 3 Lady in White. First off, she's a really good defense, 2200, which is just a really strong wall. It also is good to protect Skull Servant from other card effects, because while she's face up on the field, face up level 3 or lower zombies cannot be, except Lady in White, cannot be destroyed by battle and are unaffected by the effects of spell and trap cards, and is treated as Skull Servant in the graveyard, so it can boost King there. So really good card, obviously 3 to help easily boost it. The next one is Whitemare. Whitemare is you discard him and you can either select to remove from play Skull Servant and put it back into the grave, or Whitemare and put it into the graveyard, or special summon a Lady in White or King of the Skull Servants. So if you summon him and it gets deprisoned or removed from play, or someone DD Crows one, it keeps the playability in it, and I'm taking advantage of his effect by, as you can see, I'm running a Chaos element in it. So I'm running different ways of making sure I can get King of the Skull Servant to the field. So next, my Lightsworn engine to kind of help the Chaos element are 2 Lilas for field control and 3 Raikou. I don't do 3 and 2. I like this build better because normally attacking into a Raikou this format's really good for Raikou. Next is, for another Miller, 3 Card Trooper. Don't need to really go into him. Next, I do 2 Zombie Master. Zombie Master, to discard a monster to special summon a zombie from your grave. It's a way to easily cycle through the King of Skull Servants. It's also a pretty decent 1800 attack that can come out there, so it's a good card. Next, I run 2 Effect Veiler, because Effect Veiler is just Effect Veiler. Next is a Mizuki, another way to get King to the field or to get another zombie on the field. Then obviously the Chaos Boss monsters, BLS and Chaos Sorcerer. Then I'm deciding to run a Morphing Jar in this deck. I think that it's, especially if you go through your hand pretty quickly to try to get King on the field, it's a way that you can dump extra Lady in Whites or Whitemares in your hand, and you can boost King or get a new hand, so it's a good one. And then Gores, because it's good hand trap. So that's the monster lineup. Now we're going to go to spells. Obviously with the Lightsworns, we're going to run 1 charge. I only run 2 Solar Recharge because I only run the 5. So it's more of a consistency issue of, like, I've found better that the same with like my Chaos Dragon build, 2 is just a better number. Because it's easier to play and things like that. Then a Lord of Darkness because they're all dark, and with Whitemare it makes a Lord of Darkness more playable because you can just remove from play King and then ditch a Whitemare to special summon them, so it's a really good effect there. Next, Foolish Burial to get whatever element I need in. If I need to get a Mizuki in the grave to special summon, if I need to get another Skull Servant piece, it's just a great card for this deck. Then we got the staples of Dark Hole, Book of Moon, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn. Just staples there. Next, I run 1 Book of Life. Special summon a zombie, remove from play a monster in your opponent's graveyard. It's a really good card. It's like a Monster Reborn. Also remove some cards from your opponent's grave. I'm only running the 1 just for consistency issues. 2 is too many. So 1's pretty good and pretty fun. Next, for backfield control, I have 2 MSTs there. And then the last card I'm kind of teching and seeing how it goes is Seal of Orichalcos. It's kind of one of those cards that if you draw into it, it's great. There's not too many. Yeah, there's a lot of special summons, but you can get them back to the field. And especially when King first comes to the field, it's a quick way to boost him just strong enough to get over a lot. Boost Zombie Master, Mizuki, Lila. Does a lot of good stuff there. And there is no extra deck really for this deck. So this is really just kind of a fun build that I threw together. Just wanted to kind of test out, see if I could make Skull Servants playable. It's not something that you would see maybe going at a big tournament, but it's definitely a deck it's definitely fun to play. Skull Servant's just one of those, is if you can get all your other pieces in, you have an 8,000 attack monster. You can try other things, try to get the Skull Servant pieces in if you want to, but this is what I think. So please comment, subscribe, like, do all that fun stuff, and if you guys want to see any other decks, just post them in the comment section, and I'll work on trying to build them. Thanks. See you.